An avocado farm? Yeah, an avocado farm. This is a fresh picked avocado. Every time I pick one of these, I feel like I'm plucking a little smile out of nature and shipping it across the country to someone. And that someone opens up our box and takes a bite of this, and the smile goes into them and comes out their face. When I'm out here picking, I feel a direct connection with my customers. This smile right here, that might be on its way to David in Georgia. This one could be on its way to Milton over in Alaska, or right up the street to Javier in Hialeah. Now, why am I talking about this? Why do you guys care about this? Well, I'm talking about it because going from a pretty high-paying, by all measures, excellent job to farming avocados was a bold move. And a lot of people would look at it as a step backwards. It was certainly a step backwards in pay. It's certainly a lot harder. I mean, I'm always like sweaty. I'm always covered in bugs and little hitchhikers and stuff that get on your clothes and on your socks. It's hard physical work. But if I had to make the choice again, I would do it all over again. In fact, I would have done it sooner. And the reason I'm talking about it today is because a lot of people want to make a career change. Today's like September 2021. And with what's gone on over the last 18 to 24 months, a lot of people are re-engineering their lives. A lot of people are questioning their choices. People got a taste for what life could be like if you drop that 9 to 5, 5-day-a-week grind. And now that 9 to 5, 5-day-a-week grind seems to be coming back, a lot of people don't want to go back. And my advice to you is, then don't go back. Maybe you always wanted to open up a motorcycle shop. Maybe you're into rock climbing and you want to be a guide. Maybe you keep bees and you want to start selling honey. But my message to you is that it's possible. I've been waiting for the right time to share this story about one of my customers, about a kid named Diego over in Texas. This right here you're looking at is Diego's mango tree. He bought this tree from me about a year ago. I'm sitting at my desk, I open up an email. It starts out, "Sir." He calls me sir. My name is Diego. I'm 13 or whatever the heck he was, 12 years old. He says, and I've been watching your videos and I really, really, really want to try to grow a mango tree. Can I buy a mango tree from you? So I write him back and I say, Diego, if you want to buy a tree from me, I'd love to sell you one, but I need to know that your parents are okay with it. So I get an email back from the same email address, says, this is Diego's mom. I'm okay if Diego buys a tree from you, blah, blah, blah. So, all right, go ahead, let's do it. I sent him a tree. Then one day I'm driving home from fishing, my phone rings. I answer the call. Woman introduced herself. She says, I'm so-and-so, Diego's mom. I don't really know who she's talking about. She says, you sold my boy a mango tree. I said, oh boy, here it comes. I'm dead meat. He wasn't supposed to buy the tree. She got her credit card statement. I'm about to get an earful. But instead, she kind of broke down. She teared up. She said, I just want to thank you. She said, Diego's been bedridden for over 2 years. He spent something like 11 out of the last 18 months in the hospital, in and out of the hospital. It's just one of those things where a young child gets one of those rare diseases that crops up every so many times in a million. She said, we don't know what to do. We haven't been able to send him to school. We haven't been able to do anything. And then she says, the only thing that gets him out of bed is to go take care of his mango tree 2 times a day. And she wanted to thank me for that. Now here I am. I'm out in the middle of the Everglades. I've been fishing all day. I've been out there with the gators. I've been out there with the water moccasins. I've been fighting off mosquitoes and horseflies and what have you. You know, I consider myself kind of a, tough guy, a little strong anyway. And my eyes just welled up. I couldn't even talk. And luckily, she kept talking. Because I did not want Diego's mom to know that I was crying like a baby in my truck, driving home from the Everglades. And she just went on and on and on. about how terrifying it was as a parent to have to watch her child go through this and how frustrating it was and how slow the recovery has been. And now that he's on the road to recovery, the main thing he needs to do is engage in activity. And he's got an activity. He goes out in the morning and takes care of the mango tree, and then he goes out in the evening and takes care of it again. Here's another look at that tree. That's as of about 2 months ago. And the reason that phone call moved me to tears is because I come out here on YouTube and I make these bold assertions, right? I say, oh, if you grow avocados, you're making the world a better place. If you grow tropical fruit, you're making the world a better place. If you do this, you're putting a smile on someone's face and they're putting a smile on someone's face and blah, 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 right? Because I kind of think that's true, but it's hard to prove, right? Then you get a call like that. And I never would have experienced that if I didn't take a risk and pursue an alternative career option. Now, if you're someone like me, someone who's sick of the grind, someone who's looking to do a complete 180, I say go for it, man. Take 15 minutes every day and fantasize about what your life would be like if only you executed on whatever. Fast forward in time. You're already there. You're successful. You're running that business or you're doing that other job you've always wanted to do. Where would you be living? What would your day look like? What type of clothing would you be wearing? In addition to 15 minutes a day of fantasizing, dedicate 1 hour per week where you work on your transition plan. Do that for a few weeks or months and then up it to 2 hours. Eventually you can up it to 3 hours. Eventually you can up it to 4. Jumping out of the grind and starting something new is not something you want to do blindly. So set that time aside right now. And before you even execute, just the fact that you're dedicating an hour a week, 2 hours a week, whatever to your dream, it'll feel like the dream is already becoming a reality. Do your research, do your planning, create your artwork, create your logo, put yourself there mentally. Block out the people that'll tell you not to do it. I used to get this all the time. An avocado farm? Yeah, an avocado farm. But you have a degree in computer science. You're leaving the software industry? Yeah, I'm leaving the software industry. Get confident in what you want to do. Maybe even try to eliminate the people that are blocking you from pursuing your dream. I don't mean eliminate them from your life, but eliminate them from this process, from this part of your life. And invite in people who are more encouraging. Maybe they can help you out with your transition plan. And if you stick with that, eventually you'll execute on that plan. And the day will come where you'll be doing your new thing. Your old thing's long gone. You can look around like I'm doing right now, looking around Mike Grove, and say to yourself, wow, I'm doing it. Now, doing it for me means selling avocados. It means selling these things. And if you want to get yourself a box of these delicious avocados, go to guacfarm.com. guacfarm.com. When our fruit's in season, we sell it out there. When we have trees like the one I sold Diego, we sell them. And we also have these beautiful Sleepy Lizard t-shirts that people love. And if you hit the gym, it gives you a chance to really show your stuff. Now me, I got another couple hundred of these suckers to pick right now. While I do that, you go to guacfarm.com and I will see you on the next video.